That's right. So today we are going to be solving few Olympiad based questions on fractions, grade 2 level. Okay, let us wait few minutes for people to join and then we'll go on with today's class. Okay. Okay, so today we all know that fractions we are doing, right? So before starting, we'll play a small game to, refresh our brain, make our brain awake. Okay, we'll wait for people to join and then we'll go ahead right with the class. Okay. So today's topic is fractions, grade 2 level. Now, do you remember what all that we need to do to solve questions based on fractions? So what does first thing come to my mind when you think about fractions? Pizza, right? Yes, that is the most easiest way to understand fractions. We remember talking about halves, quarter, cutting pizza into half, cutting pizza into 2 pieces, 4 pieces. Am I right? Yes. Okay. Do you remember any other examples we think when we think about fractions? Most basic we think is pizza, and other than that, any other examples? Chocolates, right? We think chocolate bars where it is cut into small pieces, right? Okay. All right. So let's start and go ahead with today's class. That is fractions. So like I said before, we'll be doing quick brain activity and then we'll start with the class. All right? Okay. So here is the first brain activity. Now look at the picture taken and I'll ask you questions about it. All right? Okay, so before starting with the first question, which is already displayed, let us say hello to everyone who have joined right now. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Me and Math. Today we'll be dealing with fractions. Okay. Hello, Charu. Hello, Anusha. Hello, Pooja. Hello, WS. Everyone, good evening. Okay, so the first question right now is which shape was inside the rectangle shape? Now you remember the picture I showed before? You took all in, I hope so. Yeah? You remember anything? Well, okay, let us test that right now. Which shape was inside the rectangle shape? Okay. Let us see the answer. Circle shape. Very good. Very good. So, very nice for people of you to see and explain. Write it down the answer. Very nice. Okay. So let us move on. Okay, we see like a lot of people joining now. So we'll go back to the question again. Okay. Oh, we'll write. Now, people, this is the first brain activity we are doing for today. Now take in the picture and then I'll ask few questions about it. Okay? All right. Okay, so I'm going to be keep showing you questions. Next question. So first one we already dealt with, and next question I'm going to show you. I want you all to write down the answers in the chat box, and then we'll review the answer. Okay? All right. Now the second question: which shape was inside the square shape? Now you remember the picture, it was there. Did you observe? And very nice of Anusha to answer the first question. Okay. So the answer, we'll see who answered for the second one. Quickly type in the answers. Correct. Triangle shape. Okay. Very nice of all of you to answer. Anusha, very good, very good. Triangle is the correct answer. Now, third question. Which shape was inside the kite shape? So you know how kite looks like, right? We will fly sometimes. Yes. So which shape was there inside the kite shape? Okay, let us see the answer and see who answered it correctly. Pentagon shape. Very nice for all of you have answered it correctly. Okay, now last question of this brain activity. Which shape was inside the circle shape? Okay, think back to the picture. Very good, Anusha, for answering pentagon. Very good. So, which shape was inside the circle shape? We'll see the answer. We'll see who have answered it correctly. And we'll check if the answer is correct also, okay? Rectangle shape. Very good, Anusha. Very good. Very good for answering. It is rectangle shape. That's right. Alright. So the brain activity ends now. Congratulations to all of you who answered it correctly. Again. Okay. So let's start with today's session. That is Olympiad based questions on the topic fractions. Okay. Alright. So here is the first question. Very good. Like Sudha also have answered it correctly. Very good. Very good. Okay. So here is the first question we'll be dealing with for today's session. Alright. So the question goes like this. If there's a gift box, if one gift box equals to 2 sunflowers and 1 sunflower, 2 gift box, 1 sunflower, 2 gift box, and again 1 sunflower is equal to 1 whole, then 1 sunflower, 1 gift box, and then again 1 sunflower equal to how much? Now here they have given that 1 gift box equals to 2 sunflower. That's right. And they're asking us, and they've given like combination of sunflowers and gift box, sunflowers and gift box as one whole. And then they're asking us, what is 1 sunflower, 1 gift box, and then 1 more sunflower equals to how many? So in this question, we are going to find first what is the total number of pieces or parts to make it one whole. So here, why don't we just convert everything in terms of sunflower? Okay. and then we will check, we will convert everything to we'll find everything of one sunflower, one gift box, and then again the sunflower in terms of the shaded part. So usually if it is in fractions, now how do we write? We write numerator by denominator, right? We write numerator by denominator, and then that is the numerator is nothing but the shaded part or what part they are asking. So in this case it is one sunflower, one gift box, and then another sunflower by the total, that is whatever this whole part is there, this will come in the denominator. Now we have to figure it out, what is the total, what is the shaded part, that is this part. Okay, but first they have given us that one gift box equals to 2 sunflowers. Okay, now here we can see that there is one gift box, another gift box, another gift box. Now we are going to replace this 2 sunflower wherever there is gift box. Okay, alright. So first we'll write down whatever is there as one whole, because one whole is the total number of parts which comes in the denominator. So one sunflower, one gift box, another gift box, one sunflower, one gift box, and one sunflower. Okay, now one sunflower will keep it as it is. Alright, one gift box is 2 sunflowers. So we will write 2 sunflowers in place of one gift box. Okay, I see answers are already coming up. Very good for solving. Okay, so one gift box done. Another gift box will replace it by 2 sunflowers. One sunflower is there, we'll write it as it is. One gift box we have, so we have to write 2 sunflower in that place. Okay, alright. So another sunflower we have, we'll write as it is. So we'll now count the total number of sunflowers there. So that is nothing but the denominator. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we see that the total number of parts are 9. So the numerator and denominator place, we get denominator as 9. Okay, now we'll see the numerator part, that is one sunflower, one gift, and one more sunflower. Okay, we have one sunflower, one gift, another sunflower. Now let us convert this to how we did the previous one as one whole. Okay, so one sunflower will be writing as one sunflower it is, and one gift box as 2 sunflower, correct? And then one sunflower as it is. So we get total how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Excuse. So we get 4 in the numerator. Okay. So let us see what is the correct answer now. Option B. That's right. Okay, but before solving, like before moving on, we can clearly observe that all the options contain denominator as 9, right? So we can totally skip this process, right? Calculating the total number. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So we can skip this whole process and we can just directly do this one part. So this clearly saves time for us. Okay, so let's see who have answered it correctly. Anusha has answered it correctly, very nice. Sudha has answered it correctly, very nice. Pooja has also answered correctly, very nice, very nice. All of you, very nice. Okay, the answer is option B, very good. So okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, alright, so this is question 2. What fraction of figure is shaded? So again here they're asking us the fraction, that is we have to find the numerator by denominator here, where the denominator is the total parts and the numerator is the shaded part. Here directly they are asking shaded, but previously they had given a figure to figure it out. Okay? Oh, alright. So here they have given a figure and you can see clearly like few parts are shaded, few parts are not. Now it is up to us here to figure out how many parts here. Okay, that is here you can see that there's one triangle, another rectangular shape, something like similarly 4-box shape, something figure is there. Okay, so first let us consider something similar picture for us to simplify the answer, to understand it more clearly what we are doing. Okay, let us write some circle for our reference. Now you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this has been cut into 8 parts, right? So first we'll cut into 4, again we'll cut that into another 4. We cut the similar picture into 8 parts. Now here we can say that this whole thing is one part because it should be equally cut. Am I right? But here you can see that this is not equal to this. In such cases we can but this whole thing is equal to this whole thing, right? Because it is equally cut. In this case, can we consider this combination plus this combination as one whole piece? Yes, am I right? Okay, so we'll consider this whole thing and this whole thing as one shaded part, that is one piece. Okay, so now we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 total parts, that is 8 total pieces. So the denominator should obviously be 8. Am I right? Okay. So first we'll eliminate the options that we don't need. Okay. Okay. We see that option A has 1 by 2. So clearly that is not the answer because in the denominator we should have 8. And then we can see 3 by 8. Is that the answer needed? No. No, it is the answer needed. One of the options. So we'll keep it. And next one you can see 5 by 7, in which the denominator has 7 and not 8. So clearly that is not the answer it is needed, right? So we'll eliminate this option also. And then next option is 5 by 8. So it could be the answer. We'll keep option B and D for now. Okay, now next part of the question we have to calculate the shaded part. Okay, alright. So we can see that there are a lot of mix matches here. Okay, let me just erase this. So we'll see the picture again clearly. Okay, okay, great. Now we have to count the shaded part. So what we mentioned before was, in the shaded part we'll take the triangular side plus this 4-shaped box as one full piece, right? One piece. Now we'll count how many triangle and this combination is present in the shaded part to find out how many pieces are there. Okay, alright. So here we can see one triangle and one 4 shape. So this whole thing will make one piece. So we'll count one by one how many are there, right? Okay, alright. So here we can again see one shaded triangle part and then rectangular 4-shaped box. So again we have one more piece here. Now moving on to the next one, we can see one 4-shaped box and one triangular. So this combination will make one piece, right? Yes. Again we can see one triangular and one 4-shape. So this is one more piece. And again we can see there's a triangle shape and a 4-box shaped here. So this both together it makes one more piece. So let us count now how many pieces are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So totally we have got 5 shaded pieces. So which is the numerator. Okay. So which is the option? Option D. Okay. Option D is the answer for this question. Okay. Now we counted, here we counted different parts, that is combination of triangle and the four shaped box, because we need to find what is exactly fractions. We are dividing something equally. Here to make this equal, we included the combination of these two figures, right? Okay. Now, when you see the options, we eliminated few options because the denominator was not 8. Now, in the other two options, 3 by 8 and 5 by 8, we can see that if we consider the picture, we can see that a shaded part, 1 we have, 2 we have, 3. And you can see that there are more shaded parts, right? So considering all these shaded parts, clearly we can't consider 3 because shaded part is more than 3, right? Exactly. So the option should obviously be 5 by 8. Okay. So when solving these questions in the exam, keep into mind and then you can save time by solving this. Okay. So let's see who have answered the question correctly. Very good. Anusha has answered it correctly. Pooja has answered correctly. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Keep going, all of you. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. All right. Okay. So here, what fraction of the given figure is unshaded? Now, when writing the fractions, that is the numerator by the denominator, we have to find the unshaded part. So clearly in the numerator it is unshaded part by the total parts, right? Okay, here you can see that in a figure they have divided one box or one square into 4 parts. Am I right? Into 4 triangles they have divided. So we have to consider 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This one box as exactly. So let us now count the number of parts, that is the total parts, which is the denominator. Okay? Okay. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we can see that there are a total of 20 parts, right? So that is in the denominator. Am I right? Okay. So now the question they have asked is the unshaded part. So whichever it is not colored, that we have to count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So we got the total number of unshaded part is 12. So which is the correct option? Option B. So let's see who have answered it correctly. Okay, nice. All of you who have tried it, very, very nice. Anusha has answered it, very nice, very good. Pooja has answered it, very nice, very good. Very nice. Okay. So before moving on to the next question, this question seems simple and easy, but we should be very careful while adding, okay? And also we can only include if these parts are equal, okay? Alright, so moving on to the next question. Alright, so the next question shows us which of the following figures shows that 3 by 5 of the figure is shaded. Now, previously we were supposed to find the fraction. Here they have already given the fraction and we have to find which figure will suit the most. Okay? So, but here you can see that in every picture there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. So there are 10 parts, right? Now, but in the denominator they've given 5. So what are we going to do? Okay, before going on to this, let us quickly recap how can we solve this question. Now let us consider a chocolate bar. Okay, it has 8 pieces, right? Now, if I want to write 3 by 4, that is 3/4 of it, how shall I do it? That is clearly, this is the shaded part, and then the numerator, in the numerator it is the total parts. So here we can see that they are grouping 2 as one piece, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are grouping two pieces as one piece. So this shall make one, this shall make another one, this shall make another one. Now I request all of you to type in the answers as and when we are doing, and then listen. Okay? Alright. Okay, we already got like lot of answers. Pooja has answered, Anusha has answered the correct option. Let's complete solving it and see whether it is correct answer or not. Okay. Also, if you have solved it in a different method, you can learn a new method. Alright. Okay. So we can see that here we are grouping it. Now, similarly, you can see that in this figure, they are also grouping two boxes as one part, right? Okay, so when we have to do, what we have to find out is 3 by 5. So 3 by 5, how much is the shaded box here? 3. That is 3 parts are shaded. But in this case, where we are grouping 2 as 1, how many boxes should be shaded? 6 boxes. That's right. 6 boxes should be shaded here. So let us count now each A, B, C, D option and check whether we have 6 boxes or not. Okay. So in the first one we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4, which is not the correct one or which is not what we need, right? Okay. So let us count the second one and check. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can also see that there is a half here. And this half, we both know that half and half makes one full, right? Okay. So can we consider this both together as one? Yes. So we have got total 6 here, which is the correct one, right? So this is 3 by 5. This shall be 2 by 5. Am I right? Yes. So the total together it is 3 by 5 here. And which is the correct one. You've got the answer, right? Okay. We shall check the option C and D also. Alright. So we can see there are 1, 2. There are 2 shaded part, which is not the required one from the question side. Okay. And we can count the D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we need 6 boxes to be shaded. Okay, so you understood how to do this. We are grouping two boxes as one part here. Okay, we'll see who all have answered correctly. Very good, Pooja. Very good, Anusha. Very good, very good. Thanks for answering. Very good. You're solving it really nice. Very good. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, so the question reads, which of the following shows 1 by 4 shaded part? Now it is similar to what we saw previously, that is the shaded part by the total number of parts should be 1 by 4 here. Now if we have 1 by 4, it is clear that the total number should be 4 or grouped into 4 parts, right? 4 or grouped into 4 parts. Now you can see, observe these 4 pictures, and first we will eliminate which picture, okay, because we will see whether it is of 4 parts or grouped into 4 parts. Okay, first picture you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there are like 5 parts, which is not grouped into 4 parts, right? Okay, so clearly option A is not the answer. Okay, so let us check whether B is falling into the category or not. Okay, we can see 1, 2, 3. It is 3 parts, which is clearly not 4, nor it is grouped into 4 parts. So option B also is not the answer, right? Okay, so option C, shall we check? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so option C has 4 parts. So option C can be the answer. Okay, option D will count and see. Okay, so here you can clearly see it has more than 4 pieces, right? Okay, so let us see how we can group this. Okay, we can group it like this, right? Right, so we are grouping 1, 2, 3. We are grouping each part. So these 4 makes 4, right? So we can make this as, this can be the answer, right? Alright, but here we can see that 3 parts are equal to 1 part here, right? 3 boxes are equal to 1 part. Okay, I see people are already answering. Very good. Keep up the speed. Okay. Now we shall count the shaded part. So since A and B are eliminated, we'll quickly shift to C. We'll see what fraction does the picture C makes. Okay. Okay, so we see that there is like one shaded part here. So 1 by 4. Is it the answer we want? Yes, it is the answer we want. So clearly C is the answer, right? Okay, but we'll double check just in case D could be the answer or not. Okay. Alright. So how many parts should be shaded right now to become 1 by 4? So 1 part should be shaded for any of the picture for here to be 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 meaning 1, 2, 3. That is 3 boxes should be shaded. Not more, not less. Okay. So let us count the number of boxes that are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is not 3, right? So it is not the correct answer. So correct answer is option C. Okay. So let's see who have answered it correctly. Very good, Anusha. Very good, Sudha. Very good, Pooja. Very good, Saina. All of you, very good, very good. Nice. Keep going. Very good. Okay. Question C. Now, which of the following figure sets shows 1 by 6 is lesser than 4 by 6? So we know that when the denominators are equal, whichever the numerator part is greater is greater. So here we have to see 1 by 6, 4 by 6. So out of both the pictures they have given here, we have to find out 1 shaded part and 4 shaded part. Now before continuing, we should first check for which has 6 total parts. Okay. First we'll see if the denominators are correct. That is, if every picture they have 6 total parts. Okay. First we'll see and eliminate the answers. Okay. Alright. So first we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can see that option A can be the answer. Okay. Alright. So let us count option B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8. So this can't be the answer, right? Because in the denominator we need 6. 6 total parts. But here we can see this circle is being divided into 8 parts. Okay. So let's see the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this has been divided into 6 parts. So this could be the answer, right? Okay, so let us move on to option D and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is not the required one. We need 6 parts, not 8 parts. So now we have clearly the answer is among option A and option C. right? Okay, so let us see the first one. That is, it should be 1 by 6. That is, one part should be shaded out of 6 parts. Okay, we can see one part is shaded, so fraction of this will be 1 by 6. We'll count the right side and also check. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can see 4 parts of shade of 6 parts. So which is the answer we need right here? Yes, so the option is answer A here. Now we also found option C. So we'll check just in case it is the answer or not. But if you're finding the option earlier, you can just click on the answer, choose the answer and move on to the next one. Okay? Like we need not waste our time with the remaining options. Alright? Okay. So let us see this. Count and see what fraction does it make. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We see there are 3 shaded parts here. So it is 3 by 6, right? And then the second part, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can see there are 4. We can see only one part of the question is required, but not the first one, where we found that it should have one shaded part, which was found only in option A. We'll see who all have answered correctly. Okay. Anusha, very good. Pooja, very good. Saina, very good. All of you, very nice for answering. Keep it up, okay? Very good. Now, all these interesting questions can be solved when you join me and math. Okay? We will solve more interesting questions if you join with us. Okay. So, now next question, question 7. Which of the following number sentences represents the shaded parts in the given figure? Now, you can see that there is one figure here in which, there are 3 shaded here. So here again another figure is there. Now, we have to find the fraction of this figure and then the fraction of this figure. Okay? Now before going, we can see that whatever the left side part is there, it has 8, 4, 2, 8. So before continuing, we should check that whether we will eliminate the left one. If you are getting a correct left option, we can continue with it. Okay? So first we'll find the shaded part here, because clearly here there are 8 here. This is shaded, this is shaded, and this is shaded. So there are 1, 2, 3. There are 3 shaded parts, right? So which is clearly the numerator. So we'll check how many total parts are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have total 8 total parts here. So the fraction for the left figure is 3 by 8. Can you check in any figure we can find 3 by 8? Yes, option A has 3 by 8. So that clearly is the answer. Also, if you see that the right side option for every option is equal, 1 by 2. So we did not find out what fraction of this picture. Okay, we did not waste time or solve anything. They're asking us only to find the left picture's fraction. Okay, so the answer we got 3 by 8. Let us see who have answered it correctly. Very good, a lot of people. Kushi has answered it correctly, very good. Sudha has answered it, very good. Pooja has answered it, very good. Saina, Anusha, all of you have answered it correctly, very good, very good. Okay, keep going, keep up with the speed. Okay, you're all solving it very quickly than me. Very nice. Okay, let us move on to the next question. Select the incorrect match of shaded fraction of figures. Now here they're asking the incorrect match. Now they've given a figure and then the fraction, right? They're asking us which figure's fraction is not correct. So first we will write the fraction of the figure and then we'll check if it is correct or not. If it is not correct, then it is correct in this case. Okay? Alright, so let us start with option A. We will check, okay? Now, first we have to do the total will count and then the shaded part will write because there was shaded fraction here, okay? So we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in the denominator place we'll have 10. And then the shaded will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 shaded parts. Now is that the correct option? Yes. But here they're asking us to find the incorrect match. So this is not the answer, right? Okay. So let us move on to the next one. Option B will check. Okay, so we'll start with the total number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the denominator we get 8. And the numerator will count the shaded part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 8. So that is 5 by 8, but we should find the incorrect one. So this is not the answer. Okay, so let us count the next one. 4 by 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the denominator is 6. And then we'll count the shaded part. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 6. So this is the correct answer. So this can't be the correct answer for this question. Right? Okay. So this option D is the only one left out. So clearly that is the answer, right? Right? Okay, but we'll check. We'll check again and then we'll go ahead. So total, we have to count the total number. First, denominator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the denominator should be 10. Now we'll count the shaded part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 should be the numerator. But here it's not there. Since they're asking us the incorrect match, option D is the answer, right? Okay, let's see who have answered it correctly. Anusha has answered it correctly, very good. Saina has answered it correctly, very good. Pooja has answered it correctly, very good. Sudha has answered it correctly, very good. Arashpan has answered it correctly, very good. All of you, very nice. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, question 9. What fraction of the given figure is unshaded? Now again, now we have to count the total number, the shaded part and then the unshaded part. Okay? Alright. Now so first we have to count. Before going, you can see that there are two different kind of pictures here. There is one box. It is divided like this. There is another box divided like this. Now can we consider this shaded part and this shaded part as one part each? Can we consider? I mean, they don't look similar, right? So can we consider it? Yes, we can. Why? Because you can see that this one full box has been equally cut into 4 parts. And similarly, this one box is first cut into half and then cut into half. So when they're equally cut into 4 parts, so this part and this part can be considered as equal parts. Okay? Alright. So before going ahead, now we'll count how many parts are there. Okay. So total parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the denominator place we are getting 16. That is the total number of parts here. Now they are asking us unshaded part, right? So we will see how many unshaded parts are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 unshaded parts here. Now if you look at the fraction, what does this fraction represent? So we can see that 8 is half of 16, right? So if what does half means? 1 by 2 here. That is how we represent half. So we can see that 8 is half of 16. So 8 by 16 will become 1 by 2, right? Oh, alright. So the correct option for this 1 by 2 is option A. So this, you can see that 8 by 16 is reduced to 1 by 2 because 8 is half of 16, right? Okay. So we'll see who have answered it correctly. Anusha has answered correctly. Arash has answered correctly. Pooja has answered correctly. Saina has answered it. Sudha has answered it. Very good. And lot of you have given the reason also. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Very nice. Let us move on to the next question. Okay. Question 10. In a garden, there are two types of flowers. What fraction of roses are there in all? So you can see that in a garden there are two flowers. That is one sunflower and another rose. Okay. So they're asking what fraction of roses are there in all. So while writing the numerator plus by denominator, here total number of roses by total flowers. Okay. So total flowers in the sense that is sunflower and roses including. So in total flowers, what we have to do? We have to add how many sunflowers are there, and then add how many roses are there. So total in the sense we are adding, right? 14 plus 12 gives us 4 plus 2, 6. 1 plus 1, 2. So we get the total number of flowers as 22. Okay? 26, I'm sorry. So total number of flowers is 26. Okay. So now roses, how many roses are there? 12. 12 roses are there. So the numerator is clearly 12. Now you can see that among this 12 and 26, what is a, you can divide this by 2, like it will become 6, and then this will become 13. That is, we are reducing this fraction to 6 by 13. Okay, here clearly you can see that 26 out of 26 flowers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out of 26 flowers here, they are grouping 2 flowers as one part, right? That is, so out of 12 flowers, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we are seeing that 12 flowers are here of roses here. Okay, there is a shaded part are roses here. So when we are converting into a grouped or a reduced form here, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the shaded part or the one which are all roses are 6, right? To make it into a total of 13 parts here, it is reduced, 12 is reduced to 6 and 26 is reduced to 13. So we can see that shaded part or the one which has roses are 6. So the numerator and denominator will become 6 by 13. Okay. Alright. So let us see which is the correct option. Option A is the correct option here. Okay. Okay. I hope you are understanding how we are converting this 12 by 26 to 6 by 13. If you have any doubts, you can put up in the chat box. I'll explain it again. Alright. Okay. So let us see who have answered correctly. Okay, lot of you have answered correctly. Very good. Pooja has answered it. Saina, Sudha, Arash. Saina again have answered it again. Arash, Anusha, all of you. And very nice of you to give me the reason why also. Okay. Very nice of you to type the answer, type the following. Very nice. Let us move on to the next question. Okay. So question 11. Now, Beena had 12 by 13 of a chocolate. She gave 2 by 13 of a chocolate to her younger sister and 3 by 13 to her younger brother. How much of the chocolate is left with her? Okay, so Do you all give your chocolates to your younger brother and sister? No? You keep it to yourselves? Okay, but Beena is not like us. She's giving away the chocolates. Okay? So let us draw. That is the most basic and easy way to do. Alright? We will visually figure it out how many pieces are there, and then we will go ahead with the question, what it is meaning. Okay? First we will draw the 12th of the chocolate. Okay. So first we need total parts are 13. So let us draw 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, let us just consider this as the chocolate. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can see that this is a 13 bar. Now, let us shade 12 parts because Beena had 12 shades. 12 by 13. So all these chocolate parts belongs to Beena. Okay? Beena has all these chocolate pieces. Now she is giving 2 by 13 to her younger sister. So she had all these chocolate pieces. She's giving so much, 2 by 13 to her younger sister. And then she's giving 3 by 13 to her younger brother. She's giving 3 by 13 to her younger brother. Now, how much of the chocolate is left with her? So this part clearly belongs to Beena now, right? Okay, so we'll count how many parts she has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 by 13 pieces she has now. So which is the correct option? Option B. Now here we are visualizing the like a chocolate by drawing, and we are doing. But what if the numbers are higher? We can't keep drawing big numbers. What if they give 50, 70? We can't keep drawing everything, right? So the question meaning we have out of 12 by 13, excuse, 2 by 13 is given to the sister, and 3 by 13 has been given to the brother, right? So we have to remove 2 by 13 and we have to remove 3 by 13 out of 12 by 13, right? So we are subtracting. First 12 by 13 minus 2 by 13, right? Which gives us 10 by 13. Now how did we get this? If the denominators are equal, only then we can subtract each other. Okay? So the denominators are equal. Then we will be subtracting the numerators. Alright? So denominators equal. And when we are subtracting, the answer also will have the same denominator. Okay? So we can see that 12 by 13 minus 2 by 13 will be 10 by 13. Now again she is giving 3 by 13 to her younger brother. So 10 by 13 minus 3 by 13, right? She is giving away a 3 part again. Now this will be 10 minus 3, that is 7. Since the denominators are same, only then we can do it. So 7 by 13, which is option B. Okay? Let's see who have answered it correctly. Oh, so many correct answers are there. Arash has answered it. Anusha has answered it. Saina has answered it. Very good. All of you, very good. Now you can clearly see that there are two methods to follow, but I suggest you doing the subtraction method because in exam, if they are giving a higher number, we can't draw and figure it out everything. Okay? Alright. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. So question 12. There are 32 birds. Only 1/4 of them are on the tree. How many birds are there on the tree? Okay. So they are giving that there are total number of birds are 32 birds. Now, out of this 32, they're asking us what is 1/4 of it. Okay? So, they're asking us to find what is 1/4 of the 32 birds. Because how many birds are there on the tree? Only 1/4 of them are there in the tree, right? Exactly. So, we have to find what is 1/4 of 32. Now, how do we find out 1/4 of 32? We know that out of 32, if you are dividing it by half, again that half, so that is the quarter, right? Exactly. So, first we are going to divide by 4 right here. 32 divided by 4. So, we will find out in which 4 table does 32 comes. Now, 4 ones are 4. 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 4 fives are 20, 4 sixes are 24, 4 sevens are 28, 4 eights are 32. So 8. So we can see that if you are dividing 32 by 4, if you are dividing 32 into 4 equal pieces, each piece or each part is 8. That is 1/4 of this 32 is 8. Okay, understanding? That is, imagine we have a 8-piece pizza here. If you are going to divide this into 1/4, that is 1/4, we can see that 2 pieces makes 1/4 of this 8 part. So similarly, we can see that if you are dividing this 32 by 4 into 4 equal parts, we can see that when we are dividing each part into 8, only then it is becoming 32. So each part is 8 birds here. Okay, so clearly the answer option A has 8 birds here. Okay, all right. So we'll see who answered it correctly. Saina has answered it, Anusha has answered it, Arish has answered it. Very good. All of you are doing a very good job. Okay, let us move on to the next question and last question of the session. Okay, so in a test of 20 marks, Saurabh got 15 marks. What fraction of the marks did he get? First, let us write the fraction what we get here, numerator or denominator. So, we see that the test was for 20 marks. So, the total parts here will be 20. And Saurabh has got 15 marks. So, the numerator, that is a shaded part, or the here whatever marks he has got, that is 15. So in exam and all you have seen, right, with that, right, 15 by 20, 16 by 20, if the test is for 20 marks. Okay, similarly Saurabh got 15 marks here. Now we have to figure out what fraction does this 15 by 20 makes. Okay, all right. So now previously we were writing 4 ones are table because they've asked the 1/4 part. But here we don't know. We have to figure out what part is this. Okay. Now since this is a small number, let us just draw and visualize. Okay. So here there are 20 parts here. So let us shade 15 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we can see that 15 parts are shaded here out of 20 parts. Now, if we are grouping this, we have to group such that we can even group the shaded part, right? Because if you are grouping this separately as 3 and this separately as 4, it won't be equal. So we have to group such that we can group the shaded part and the total number of parts in the same way. Only then it will make same piece, right? Okay, so first let us try grouping 4, 4 and see whether we can group the numerator and denominator in a similar way. Okay, now let us try grouping these 4 as one part. Okay, so we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can see the total number of parts are 5, and but the shaded part will be 1, 1, 2, 3. It's not complete, so clearly we can't group it as 5, as 4 parts. So let us try grouping it into 5 parts. So this will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3, this will be 4. Okay, so let us count how much shaded parts are there. This is shaded, this is shaded, this is again shaded. So we can see 3 out of 4 parts are shaded. Okay, so which is the option? Option C. Okay, so in this question we are grouping the denominator such that it should also be used to group, same number of parts are used to group the numerator. Okay, only then we can create a similar, like simplified version, that is 3 by 4 we got. Now in case if it is 10 by 5, 10 by 20, we can see that we can group this again as 5 parts and 5 parts. So this again will be 1 by 2. This will be 2 by 4. But again 2 by 4, again it will be like this, right? Again 2 out of 4 parts, which is clearly half. Okay, so similar way we are grouping it so that both the numerator and denominator can be grouped together. Okay, let's see who have answered this correctly. Option C. Saina has answered it, Anusha has answered it, Arash has answered it. Very good, all of you, very nice. Thank you for joining. I hope you had fun. You get to do more fun questions like this when you join Me and Math. Okay.